because I'm going to go for the owls. Gonna try. Gonna try. And since I have the ability to fast travel, owls, and we'll check out these side quests.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
There's only a couple.
Hey! I just realized something!
Is this about dinner last night? I didn't realize those ingredients were off.
What? No! I mean, wait, you fed us rotten food?
Rinwell, the point.
Oh, yeah, right. So I was thinking about those armored soldiers we've seen. There are regular Renans inside them, right?
Yeah, they're designed to make whoever's wearing them stronger. At least, I think that's the idea.
Right. So it kind of begs the question then, why are they made so huge?
I don't know, makes them more intimidating, I guess? Or maybe all that tech wizardry inside takes up a lot of space.
You don't think it's weird how the armored soldiers are the exact same height as the Helganquil?
Can't say I'd ever noticed it till now. And?
Connect the dots, Law!
Okay, let me get this straight. You think the armored suits might have originally been designed to allow Renans to work alongside the Helganquil?
Huh. But if that's true, what would that mean?
It would mean... just that, I guess. But still, don't you think it's kind of interesting?
Not hugely. Hey, Kisara, well, I've got you. What's on tonight's menu? Because I was thinking, maybe meat.
Get him, Hootle.
What did I do?
Oh, now you want to listen. Keep pecking, Hootle!
Ow! Seriously, what the hell?
Get him, Hootle.
You know, guys, when you think about it, we've taken out a lot of Zoogles. Like, a whole lot.
You can say that again. If one thing's for certain in this world, it's that wherever we go, we'll always end up bumping into them.
Isn't it weird that they're still so plentiful? You don't think the Renans have, like, a ranch where they breed them, do you?
Certainly in all of my years, I've never heard of them constructing such a massive facility on Dana, let alone up in Lenegis.
The only thing I can think of, then, is that the feral ones must be reproducing on their own.
There's also no organized effort on our part to hunt them down, so it's difficult to fully exterminate them.
Exterminate them? Whoa, don't you think that's maybe a little harsh?
What do you mean?
Zoogles originally used to be living creatures native to Dana and Rena, right? Being genetically modified isn't their fault.
You're right. Zoogles were only created because of us Renans. We altered the original creatures to suit our own ends.
First, people made Zoogles, and then we let them go. And now we're trying to kill them because they're a threat. They really have only seen the very worst, huh?
I hope we find a way to be able to live side by side with them one day.
It's a nice thought, but they attack towns and cities. What else are we supposed to do?
Aside from the strays that have gone wild, it's worth remembering that Renans are able to keep them somewhat under control.
If we had distinct territories that didn't overlap, that might reduce the danger they pose.
Well, I guess when you look at it that way, maybe people and Zoogles aren't so different after all.
Zehu goes.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone...
Yes.
Remind me, you two were both born in this current generation of Renans, correct? That would put 100 years between us. Which would make me akin to an ancestor to your generation. As such, I have an opportunity for you to demonstrate the respect due to elders like me. Oh boy. Perhaps I'm reading into things too much, but is such respect truly merited in this instance? I couldn't tell you one way or another, but it seems like he needs help with something. Just listen to what I have to say right now. You see,
Excuse me!
hold on, I can't let you go any further. I had a feeling this was going to happen. You always try to beat me to the punch with these things. I'm surprised to hear you object. I thought you understood that sometimes the quest for knowledge requires that we get our hands dirty. That's exactly why I can't simply stand here and let you do this. I could be losing out on a valuable opportunity. And let's make it fair, shall we? We'll both give them our requests. Works for me, I have no objection. My head is starting to hurt trying to follow these two. They must be pretty strong if even you admit that. I don't know what you two want from us, but don't expect us to agree to anything.
Hey!
What's that? Are you simply going to walk past an elderly person who's in distress? I didn't think the generation gap had gotten so wide that young people forgot their manners. How unfortunate.
Really now?
Alright, we'll hear you two out. But one matter at a time. We're busy people ourselves with our own matters to attend to. Fair enough, in that case I can wait. You can go first. Thank you. Now, as I was about to say before, I'd like for you to all go down to the surface of Rena and track down a certain experimental Zoogle subject of mine. It's a failed specimen. I ejected it from Dake Phasal thinking that would dispose of it, but it seems to have survived the trip in space.
What?
You threw it out into space? That's so cruel. And you wish for us to finish the job, I gather. That's partly what I need you to do. More importantly, I need you to collect tissue from said Zoogle. I never would have predicted what would arrive on Rena, or that it would arrive on Rena alive and well, and merits further scientific investigation. Why not simply go there yourself? Then you could research the creature to your heart's content. Proper field studies aren't my area of expertise. From what I gather, you people are better equipped for such strenuous work than I'll ever be.
I see.
I thought I was being mindful of how I presented myself, but apparently not. Sounds like someone's a little lazy to me.
Agreed.
I have rather mixed feelings. I won't make any firm promises on whether we shall deliver, but if that works for you, we'll look into it.
Very nice.
Pleased to see my predictions about you weren't unfounded. In that case, go on and get to work. The rest of my research is being held up by this. So, sooner you finish this, the better. Should also mention the Zoogle in question is a 6-armed giant. It's an extremely violent specimen, so be careful when dealing with it. 6 arms.
Dohalim, the line of researchers is getting longer.
Perhaps I should have put more thought into this before accepting.
Huh, yeah. Okay. What is this place? Gregham Elgarahi. Oh, that's Rena. Ah, ha ha. Quest that we have in the Thistlein. Oh, let's check this out too. 27,000, so it's probably going to be pretty tough. What level am I? 45. I still can't take on the level 60s. Maybe if I was level 50, I'd feel somewhat, interested, I guess, or what have you, but my goodness. Alright, so the Phantom Flower. What level was that? I think that was like 50 something. I might be able to do that one. No, it's that one. What is this one? Severa Snowplane. I think I can do that one. I think I might be able to do this one as well. Oh, there's the Rapig recipe as well. Alright, we're gonna track that one. That button. Let's go turn in this quest. Apparently I had it done.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Hey?
Hey, Law. Been training?
Yeah, I guess I got a little carried away. You think this is bad, you should see the state of my underwear.
Yeah. A word of advice. You might want to refrain from mentioning that stuff around girls. Ones without a military history especially.
Man, can you imagine Rinwell's face? She'd have a nervous breakdown.
I meant in general, but you sure mention her a lot, you know.
Huh? Oh, you know, she's always there, even when you least expect it. Springs to mind easily.
Either that, or maybe some part of you is subconsciously always wishing she was there.
May the trials and tribulations of young romance never change.
Romance? Like I'd be interested in that know-it-all tomboy. I'm more about mature women. Someone more like Kisara.
You know, I used to be a tomboy too when I was Rinwell's age.
Look, it's not tomboys I have anything against. But come on, you've got to admit she can be a lot to handle.
Hey, I miss anything? What's all the fuss about?
Rinwell.
Thunderblade!
Ah! What the hell was that for?
A little birdie told me you were speaking about me behind my back. Whew!
From the looks of it, I'd say you've got yourself a rival.
It wouldn't be called the Spring of Youth without a little storm every now and then.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Shion. How are you and Alphen getting on these days?
That's a little out of the blue. Why do you ask?
Sorry, it's just... I don't know, I'm just curious, I guess. I mean, a lot's changed now he's got his senses back and all.
I suppose you're right. Well, to tell you the truth, if he'd been the way he is now back when I'd first met him, I probably wouldn't have gotten this involved. But then, if we hadn't met like we did, then I never would have experienced these feelings, so... I guess it's complicated.
I can imagine. I know it's not the same thing, but I know what it feels like to have someone you love who's out of reach.
Because of Miguel.
Alphen's still alive. It's not too late, you know. And after all, who can say what the future holds? I think if I were you, I'd take things as they come for now.
Besides, touch isn't everything. I've never touched you, Shion, but that doesn't stop you from knowing that I care about you, right?
That's true. But I do remember back when we first met, you made it plenty clear you weren't my biggest fan.
But that was a long time ago. There were lots of things I didn't understand back then. Not that that's the point.
Don't worry, I'm only teasing. I know what you mean. Thank you. And you're right. There are ways to convey your feelings besides just touching.
I'll say, cooking immediately springs to mind. And if it's someone's favorite dish, all the better. If there's something on your mind that you want to tell him, why not try appealing directly to his stomach?
You might just have a point. I'll give it a shot.
Uh-oh. If it's Alphen's palate you're appealing to, that doesn't bode well for the rest of us.
Well, friendship is about being supportive. Sometimes we just have to do our best and take one for the team, right?
Goodness.
Even after staying here, we never truly got to the bottom of what makes this realm's citizens tick.
Renan and Danon are meaningless distinctions here. To have one's own mind is strictly forbidden. All that matters is blind obedience.
That might be the case now, but it can't always have been like that. There must have been something more.
Once, maybe. Question is that something still salvageable?
If it's not, we'll just have to make something new. No, not we. They've had enough foisted on them as it is.
You're right. It's time the people here had the chance to forge their own path. That's not to say it'll be easy, but it will be worthwhile.
These things take time to... What the? An ambush?
Sorry. Sorry. There was a huge flying bug and I sort of shot without thinking.
A bug? You mean like a Zoogle?
Something tells me she would have shot it, whether it was a Zoogle or not.
This realm is teeming with humid forests. It's only natural insects would feel more at home here than Menancia. In fact, I seem to recall reading somewhere that bugs around these parts lay their eggs in human food to ensure healthy incubation.
Sounds like they're tougher than they look.
What about you, Alphen? Bugs don't creep you out?
I wouldn't say I was their #1 fan. Mind you, if times get desperate enough, I've been known to eat them.
Insects as a culinary option, you say? What kind of seasoning are we talking?
Dohalim, I don't think he was talking about cooking them.
Hey, a lizard!
Kagari, tell me it's you.
No way.
Nadio, is that really you? It is, Kagari. It's me, Nadio. I'm back. I can't believe this day has actually come. When I was given those orders, I thought I'd have to abandon my whole life without you. But I'll tell you something. Not a single day passed by where I didn't think of you, my love. I still can't believe this is really happening. Oh, Kagari, my sweet, wonderful Kagari. How many times are you going to say my name out loud? Silly Nadio. It just brings me such joy to say it with you by my side once again, and I'll keep saying it over and over, even if I get tired of hearing it.
Well,
I hate to interrupt while you two are clearly having a moment, but you don't mind if we take off now, do you?
That can't be.
No, don't feel like you all have to leave. Please, let us return the favor somehow.
Sure.
Absolutely. We'd be terrible to turn you away after you saved our relationship. In that case, perhaps you will allow us the honor of attending your wedding. Although I must shamefully admit I've never been to such an event. Oh, it'd be an honor to have you all there. In fact, we'd love for you to officiate it, Lord Dohalim. We both come from such different cultures, we don't know where to start. But if you presided over it, I'm sure it'd turn out great.
Agreed.
If you're certain that's what you want, then I'd be happy to do so. Once you've decided on where to hold it, send word to Pelegion. Until then, I bid you two farewell. Thank you, Lord Dohalim. Can't wait to see you again, my lord. Give me that money. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Sonic Spear. That one's 32. I don't know if that's necessary. But we might go for that. What are we missing? World Pig, we just got that. Deepen bond with Alphen. That's gonna take a while. Their future. Ambition fulfilled, mixed feeling. Advanced, power strike proficiency, sashimi, silver marlin, and a boss. You defeat all lights that emerged from the wedge. El Suckafu. And deepen Alphen's bond with a fellow party member. Need a mystic crest somehow. Uncover the ultimate ingredient. Rinua only has one, Untamable Rage, which, again, is not very helpful for me.
I must say, I wasn't expecting you to be the one to spoil their reunion.
Well, it was the same with Alphen and Shion. Too much affection can be hard to bear. In fact, you look sort of pleased, Dohalim.
I have the privilege of witnessing their new start together. Few things can mar such joy.
What if it were you?
What indeed?
I never thought about this until now, Alphen, but doesn't it get hot wearing that armor all the time? You feel heat and cold again, don't you?
Admittedly, yeah. It can get pretty toasty in this thing.
Is it hard when your back starts to itch?
Oh, you bet. Plus, my shoulders get stiff wearing it, even if it's not all that heavy.
Kisara looks like she manages all right with her armor.
Armor takes a strong body and a stout heart.
Spoken like a true guardsman. Not that I really get what you mean.
The more I think about it, the more I realize what a pain it must be. Like, what do you do when you need to take a leak?
Ew!
That part can be a bit of a pain, yeah. More things to take off.
That sucks, man. Wouldn't it be easier if you just walked around outside of your armor most of the time instead?
You never know when the enemy might attack. As tempting as it might be to take it off, it's not worth getting killed over.
So basically, you're screwed if you ever get attacked while taking a dump. Right, Rinwell?
Are you doing this on purpose?
Oh, man. Alright, so I have no idea where any of...
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
I have no idea where any of these owls could be. Oh, this is new. Okay, okay. And we've got a bajillion skits.
What do you all say to taking the path less trodden for once?
Path? I don't see any path.
Do you mean that thing that looks like an animal trail? Path may be a generous term. I'm assuming you know where it leads?
My gut says to a bridge.
Hoodle says your gut's wrong.
Really? Well, it is definitely in the right general direction.
Not that main roads are necessarily danger-free, but he does have an uncanny knack for insisting on some strange and unique routes.
Alvin always did like a challenge. Can't say I appreciate some of the more daredevil ways he's taken us, though.
Like the landslide he insisted was a shortcut before disappearing off the edge? Nearly gave me a heart attack.
I'll say, yet the intrepid explorer looked as happy as a pig in muck.
Probably best we stick to doing our own orienteering in the future.
Hey, so what about this route then?
Maybe if we pretend we can't hear him.
Don't you think the path forward is fraught enough without making extra problems for ourselves? Maybe best to reel it back.
Good point. I say we stick to the main track like regular travelers for once.
Guys? I will break down this wall!
These are the skits that I've missed. These are the skits that I've missed.
You guys want to rest here?
Judging by the stench, I'd say... Hey, the animals at the ranch are all grown now!
Okay, make one of those. Realm Unifier requires the iron pipe. That's funny. Gosh, look at that thing. Oh, wow. Oblivion Ring. Nice, that one looks nice. Oh, okay, okay, that one looks good. Who else has a staff like that? Oh, that's a pretty cool staff too. Oh yeah. That looks great. Punisher's Vambrace. Oh man, that one looks cool. That one looks alright, that one. Not so great. I can actually make this one. But I don't have the money. This one looks pretty cool too. Dress made from the leather of wolf zugels, carefully tanned. The hide remains as tough as the wolves wore it. This must be stuff that was available at this time, because it's kind of weird that it's not an upgrade. Alright, I'm gonna save. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do about these episodes. I don't know if I'm gonna mark here. I'm gonna make them an hour. I'm probably gonna make them an hour. Or an hour-ish. I was curious about this before. Let's see what it's all about.
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
My books are okay. Seriously?
Yikes, there are so many Zugals here. I wonder if they contaminated the water. I sense a huge influx of astral energy deep inside the cave. It's probably coming from their leader. It must be that light that's wreaked havoc on the fishing hole. Right. Who knows how many delicious fish we've lost out on because of it.
Here we go!
We're going in, Shion. Right.
Aww.
Calm down, you two. Whatever's down there is gonna put up a fight.
Good grief.
I don't know. Once you make those two mad, there's no Zugal that can stop them. Oh, this is a side quest.
Remind me again why we're all getting soaking wet just to find some fishing hole?
Shh. Some things are better left unquestioned.
But
What?
Something wrong?
no, not at all. Gee, I wonder where that fishing hole could be.
You all come over here. Find everybody.
Ready to go!
Brace yourself! This one's coming!
Spear. Here's the eagle.
Rising water!
The one loud magic.
Fucking is driving me mad!
That'll bring you down!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
In here.
You're being targeted!
Arch shield.
Here I go!
Resonate with the
Shooting star.
rending you on astral art!
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Magic in there. Feel.
Eternal damnation!
Blah blah blah.
Penumbra!
Thunderblade. Arch requires complete
The
focus.
flame inside me!
Lightning
Yours!
control.
You let free!
Sleep now.
Rending you apart!
Eruption. Magic in there. Holy land by the power of water.
Demon Fang!
Oh my god.
Raging cascade.
You're mine!
Friend. I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this. Deus Roar. I gave that one everything I had.
Okay. So we came from over there. I just thought of something, and it wasn't the happy bottles, because I did think of that. There was something else. What could it be? Like all of you to... Okay, well, I was gonna say, I'd like all
This
of
one
you
will
guys
be
to
difficult to
face-
predict.
Go. Feel.
Rising Wyvern!
Sleep now. Far beyond the darkest skies. These things really get on my nerves. Let me help.
Negative!
First aid.
Flying free? Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than
Coming through! Ha!
Now! My two thumbs.
Scarlet Inferno!
Stay calm.
You do
I shall
this
provide
every
assistance.
time.
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin. Never very bad.
I don't feel so good.
Magic. Holy land.
The enemy wields arts.
I wasn't
See
sure
about
where I
that.
was at.
Double Demon Fang!
Lightning condemned. Sleep now.
Total devastation!
In here.
Double Demon Fang! Destruction! Coming through!
You suck.
Ha! Now!
It was only my casting.
Scarlet Inferno!
Benediction.
Far beyond the darkest sky. I call upon thee.
Another incantation ruined.
Shooting star. Here, let me help.
Eat dirt! I owe you!
Everlasting darkness. Negative gate.
Sweet dreams.
Too much.
You fight better at a distance.
make it in
The further away, the better. You and I both. Lightning condemned. Thunderblade. Magic is in.
Didn't know.
Thunderblade. You get to dead. Thunderblade. Here goes.
Sorry,
Blah, blah, blah. Thunderblade. Alvin, this ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
They really made us work for that one.
Revival ring.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Poodle, shake off that water.
Okay. Alright, so there's an enemy right there. So if I can ignore right here.
I've got a really bad feeling about this. Hold on to your heart. Here.
Hold on a second. If everybody's gonna cast something, it's probably better to cast it on you.
Come. Warrior corruption. Cut it away.
I interrupted that. All I did was
Sleep now.
I shall ensure you survive this.
I'll be saving this one. Leave the enemy's arts to me.
No complaints here!
we want to cast this on you.
Shooting star.
Benediction light.
Shockwave Flash! Demon Fang! Double
Lightning
Demon
I
condemned.
see you out
Water
there.
roll. Seal. Here, let me help. I'll be saving this one. Arts of fire. Complete focus. Recover. Blah, blah, blah. Magic. Sleep now. Blah, blah, blah. Magic. Divine savior. Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah. You too.
I thought you were going to wreck the place.
I'm not nearly finished yet.
Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
As impressive as always.
Sleep now.
Here I hope there was improvement.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered. Shooting star! Not much longer to go.
Come on, one final push.
Let's do this together, Alvin. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. I still got a ways to go.
We hit 5. That complicates matters.
Out of our way! Lightning condemned! Sleep now. Healing circle!
Now
In here!
let loose.
Divine fire! Reload!
Insects should stay on the ground.
Radiant here!
He got flyers.
I've got this! Let a marksman
today.
handle it. Here's another!
All yours.
One last one! Magic is there! Thunderblade! Blah, blah, blah! Thunderblade!
Your blade moves like silk. Legislate. How fascinating. A victory for the ages.
I don't want to go that way.
really bad feeling about this.
I don't even know the word defeat.
Far beyond the darkest sky, I call upon the shooting star! Hear my call! Here's evil! Lightning condemned! Thunderblade! Lightning condemned! Thunderblade! Blah, blah, blah! Thunderblade! Lightning requires warning, so hear my call!
Spread it.
Lightning condemned! Thunderblade! Here's evil! No more Miss Nice Girl! Close one!
We turn the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
I owe you, Sion. Healing is what I'll take
Say,
it
why
from
is
here.
this going on?
Let's see
Holding
how
on the
you
button
handle this!
for a million years.
Deus Roar!
Or anything, really.
I gave that one everything I had.
I'm actually going to alter this. Aqueous Surge. Sure, we can try that. No harm in doing so. We need a happy bottle.
This cavern is surprisingly big. Not to mention, nice and cool, too.
The way the light from the glowing stones reflects in the water, it almost feels like a dream.
What, this damp and slimy place? Are we looking at the same thing?
Oh, you can't go into your menu when you're swimming, I guess. That huge life is hard moment.
We seem to have come across something.
Oh, you already have.
This won't be easy. Don't be such a pessimist. Feel.
Double Demon Fang! Healing Circle! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Far beyond the darkest sky, I call upon thee.
Coming
The enemy
through!
wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that.
I anticipated.
Scarlet Inferno!
Radiant
Double
Pierce.
Demon Fang!
Far beyond the darkest sky, I call upon thee.
From beyond!
Shooting star.
I've used too
One
much.
more energy.
Benediction.
Not done yet!
Sorry, I didn't want to put you out.
We have friends before. We can't depend on one another.
You're right.
Interesting.
Bear that in mind.
That'll bring you down.
We turn the tables on him!
There are still more left.
Right! No time to hold back!
Radiant Pierce.
Pierce through! Lightning Wyvern! Finish it!
Close one. Pierce. Right back at you.
On! Transform!
Blood flight.
Lightning Wyvern!
So I still had room to grow.
Hold on. So we're gonna want to go, I guess, in this direction. Could be something, right?
This one will be difficult to predict.
Sleep now. Feel. Get on in there together. Far beyond the darkest skies, I call upon thee. Here's a healing art. First aid. Shooting star.
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Magic is there. Freeze Lancer. Mega Ray.
There is no way.
Annihilate.
I interrupted so many of them.
Not much longer to go.
It should have gone on yesterday.
Coming
That's some
through!
bull crap.
Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Excellent technique. How your weapons will be. Best not to give me any idea.
As impressive as always.
Neon, astral energy, full throttle! Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining it?
Come one, come all!
Lightning condemned! Seal! Radiant pierce! Sleep now! This will come in handy!
I thought you were going to wreck them.
I'm not nearly finished yet.
And I'll provide a defense however I can.
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Lightning condemned! Sleep now!
Finish it!
Alphen! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you! Burning strike! Now for
Demon Blade!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to...
We'll use orange gel.
heal your...
This'll make us even more formidable.
Stamina ring. Okay, so that's all that was over here. This battle will transition us. I didn't pull them or run into them.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Seal! Negative Get on in there with the others! In
Why
here!
aren't you human?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Help! Shooting star! Hold on to your arc. Here I
Got
come!
flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Victory is within
Here!
reach.
Dig deep, and we can do this!
Impressive fervor, little one.
Annihilation! Metal ray! Hearts require complete focus!
As impressive as always.
And here I hoped I was included.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Sion.
Down on the ground.
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Hey, look at that enemy! It's shining!
Fall from the ceiling? Well,
This one will be difficult to predict.
In here! This will come in handy!
Rising Wyvern!
Radiant here!
Thank you for the healing, Dohan.
Our comrades need our abilities to survive.
Demon Fang!
No one is dying on our watch!
Double Demon
Sleep
Fang!
now! Here, let me help!
Demon Fang!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
Negative gate!
You'll be right here. Victory is within reach.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
thought about it.
Demon Fang!
Like,
And Morpheus and I'll burn out! I owe you one.
Sleep now!
I don't know what I'd do without you. I really don't.
Law! Demon's descent!
Flashing Fang!
With this, I can become even stronger!
okay.
I shall ensure you survive
All
this.
that was over there is
Sleep now! I can't hold on much longer! Get on in there with the others!
I'm sorry to trouble you. That helps.
like you guys.
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for you, truly! Seal! Sleep now!
Bloody howling.
Shooting star!
Victory is within reach.
Dig deep, and we can do this!
How much longer will our healing arts last?
As long as I need them to. here. Alright, I still have halfway according to the VOD here. Okay, and there's one left over. Nope. Okay. Looks like we're gonna need probably 2 here.
What's with that shining foe over there?
I have a bad feeling about
I'm not
this.
getting very lucky.
Here, let me help. I can't hold on much longer.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Freeze, Lancer! One more time!
What?
More with Lancer! Lightning with them! Here!
Demon Fang!
Here's evil!
Down on the ground!
Get me.
Shooting star! You get the joke! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! There! Got you!
I
Lightning
just
with
want to
them!
feel helpful.
Blah, 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 blah! Feel! Lunar blast!
Brother.
Lunar blast! Shooting star!
Demon Fang! Double Demon! Ignite!
Radiant you apart! That'll bring you down!
I'm ready!
Sweet dreams!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Slash!
Here I go!
Double
Here
Demon
goes!
Fang!
Take that!
I still got a ways to go.
Hoodle, shake off that water!
Looks like we're missing out on apple gel and peach gel stuff. We'll use a few of those. Okay. Hopefully this is enough to get us to the other side. Going down kind of quick. And not even close. There's a campfire over there. That's nice.
You guys want to rest here?
Money, 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 money. Highly doubt. I want to waste 20,000 almost just for that. I don't think I do.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend...
This is going to be a long time. We haven't done this in a while.
Alphen, do you understand what's on the line here?
What?
The fish, Alphen. With all these Zoogles around, nobody can give them a good home. Namely, my stomach.
Shion, we can't rush this. If there's a big-time Zoogle waiting for us, we've got to be prepared.
You've got a point.
We can't let some dumb Zoogle beat us.
Not with these fish at stake.
I'm pretty sure we're all in it to win it here.
I love how much amazing food we get to eat even when we're out on the road.
Me too, especially compared to what I used to have when I was still a slave. This is paradise.
It's amazing what good food can do to keep your hopes up. Nagal used to say all the time that the power of food is subtle, yet profound.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? For whatever reason, I find I don't worry nearly as much when I've got a full stomach helping me out.
That's why you shouldn't be such a picky eater.
Huh?
She's right. You always leave food that you don't like on your plate when you're done.
Come on, what's the big deal?
Back in the day, I couldn't think about leaving any food. It was such a waste not to eat at all. You needed every last scrap of energy.
Exactly. Even when my brother and I didn't have much to eat, we all did what we could to make it taste good and enjoy what we had.
That definitely explains a lot about why you cook the way you do, Kisara.
Dohalim, I bet you don't know what any of that's like. You must be used to food being handed to you on a silver platter.
Sometimes it was gold.
You didn't shy away from that at all.
Although, there was one experience that does come to mind.
Oh?
When I first learned that the food I ate originally came from animals and fish, I was rather taken aback.
You just ate whatever was in front of you without even thinking about it?
That's a silver spoon elite for you.
Your cooking has really improved, Shion.
It's because of you that I understand what makes it so fun. I'm glad everyone seems to enjoy what I make too.
I've noticed a disturbing trend that after it's your turn to cook, our ingredients tend to run really low. What's up with that?
That is a good point, Law. There's a weird difference between the amount of ingredients she prepares and how much food actually gets served. Curious. Very curious indeed.
I don't know. Isn't it pretty normal for veggies to shrink a little when you fry them up?
Or maybe she eats all the bad batches herself so we won't notice.
Come on, I wouldn't do anything like that.
Then how would you explain the difference?
Ahem. I have a theory that I wish to propose.
What is it?
As we all know, Shion here can have quite the appetite. I imagine she often taste tests her own food as she prepares it. By my eye, it would appear that her footprints are leaving deeper impressions as of late. Far be it from me to level such an accusation, but the facts lead me to conclude that...
She's been snacking while she cooks.
And yet, she still looks so slender in her clothing.
Yeah, I'm kind of envious, actually.
Wait a sec, are you guys trying to say she's...
I'm what?
Nothing?
Nothing. Shion, about that fight just now.
Sorry about that. I was careless.
I didn't come to criticize you. Just please take better care of yourself.
You don't need to worry about me. In case you forgot, I can't exactly die anyway. It's like how you used to not care about getting beat up because you couldn't feel pain, and then I was the one to patch you up. It's the same thing.
You're right. That is how I used to be. But this isn't the same.
Then what do you mean? How is what's happening now different from what happened then?
It's different now.
Look, if you mean because you can feel pain again,
It's because I don't want to see you getting hurt. You're right. When I couldn't feel any pain, I put myself in all sorts of dangerous situations. I didn't listen to anybody's warnings, and I made a lot of people worried for no good reason. It was foolish. This isn't about you and me being able to take pain. I don't want to have to see you get hurt, Shion. It's too much for me to take. Is that a crazy thing to say?
No, it isn't. And I definitely don't like seeing you get hurt either, Alphen. We can't expect our enemies to show us any mercy, but I will do my best not to throw myself in harm's way out there either. How does that sound?
I'm sorry if I sounded harsh earlier. I didn't mean to. I just really want you to take better care of yourself.
I will. At least, for as long as I can.
Earn combat points up. That's boring.
This is a true masterpiece, no less than culinary art.
Wow, that's some weird-looking meat you're cooking up there. What is it exactly?
That would be grilled rapig.
What?
Whoa there! What's the big brouhaha?
It's rat pig! How could you cook something with such cute little eyes? What did it ever do to you?
I fail to see what the problem is. Rapigs are perfectly edible creatures. Having said that, I do realize it's become rather rare to eat them lately. What with people increasingly embracing them as pets and companions.
They definitely didn't fall out of fashion to eat because of their flavor, that's for sure.
Agreed. Rapigs have tender, fatty meat. The taste can take some getting used to, but I would argue that's part of its charm.
If the taste is too strong, I imagine you can either just cook it thoroughly or simmer it with some herbs to mask it.
Indeed. At first I wasn't sure whether to smoke it with spices or simmer it in water, but I opted to grill it as is instead.
Seriously, Dohalim? You have the weirdest tastes.
That's probably because when you live the life of a lord, you grow tired of most ordinary cuisine.
So you end up seeking out more unusual food. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Well, putting aside what it used to be, you've got to admit it does look pretty damn good. Meat is meat, after all.
That reminds me. I do believe I once read in a book about rare delicacies, how one can go about preparing an owl.
Huh?
I suppose I won't have the chance to try it anytime soon.
Not with Hoodle, you won't!
Tell 'em, Hoodle.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I thought you had something to talk about. I was waiting on you.
Not really. Why? Should I leave you alone when I don't?
No, it's fine.
We used to really have to force these conversations when we started talking to each other, didn't we?
To say the least. Hey,
What is it?
do you think you'd like to make something together?
Make what exactly?
Just if you wanna make dinner together. What did you think I meant?
Huh? Dinner? Oh, dinner, yes. Yes, of course. Dinner. Right.
What did you think I was talking about?
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, what did you have in mind?
Well, do you recognize these ingredients?
This is... Wait, is this?
So you remember? That's right. We're going to fix the very first meal we ever had together. Although I remember it not being well received when we had it.
You still remember that, huh? I'm sorry, Shion.
I'm just teasing you, Alphen. I picked this recipe because it's easy to make, and I thought it would be a good choice for dinner, too. Anyway, let's get to work. With both of us making it, we should be finished in no time.
I never thought we'd end up eating alone like this again. Just the two of us.
Yeah, so much has changed when you look back on it. Well, I guess maybe not what we're eating, but still.
No, I'd say even that's changed too, in a sense. Our meals are a whole lot better now.
True. We've both come quite a long way in the culinary arts.
That's not exactly what I mean. How do I put it? It feels like eating together is a lot more enjoyable than it used to be.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Even after our battles are done, when Dana is saved and our mission is finished, we'll probably still be sitting down to dinner like this, night after night.
Yep, I doubt that much will change. You've always got to eat at some point.
I hope our dinners will always feel like this.
Maybe not exactly like this. Hopefully we won't still be camping out.
Oh, no, not at all. I meant in a nice, warm house. One with a roof over our heads and a proper fireplace, instead of an open campfire.
And real chairs instead of these logs. Nice plates and silverware on a big dining table. Oh, and a proper kitchen. That'd be nice too.
And when it's time to fix dinner, we'll be in that kitchen.
standing side by side.
Whoops. Looks like we made too much. I don't think we'll be able to finish all this.
Yeah, you're right. I'll see if anybody else is still awake. I'd really hate to have to throw it away.
Side by side, huh?
That was a nice throwback to the first meal they had. Got the achievement Intertwining Hearts.
I'm looking forward to breakfast.
Hey, Dante. Master Art Explosive Charge. Rare Food Connoisseur. Ooh, there's a Max AG. We are working on that. Oh, another improved healing arts. Well, isn't that fascinating? Why do you get 2? Alright, well, we know what we want from Dohalim for a while now. And is Dohalim just a better healer than Home Chick Slice? I wonder.
Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
And hold on, was that not the thing? What was this achievement? Forge a strong bond with Shion. Only 4.3%. That achievement. Let's save. Hoping they don't force me into the fight here. Hey, I was correct in wanting to explore the outer reaches of this room.
What's that huge Zoogle over there?
Stay far away from that thing, Rinwell.
I presume that is our target. I am forced to walk through this. Okay, let's save again. Elemental attack. Max HP. Let's give this to Shion. She be dying a lot. In some games.
So this...
He's the one who polluted the pond!
Consider this payback for all those fish!
Find out what you're...
Go for the weak point, not in your dreams! Lunar corruption! Thanks for the healing.
Watch yourself, okay?
Yeah, you too.
The enemy
It's
wields
raining
art,
blobs.
too.
We'll soon see about that. Far beyond the darkest skies, I call upon thee!
What was this guy? 50?
Shooting star!
Looks like we're not doing so well right now.
Bloody howling!
Come on.
Lightning condemned! Sleep now. In here! I'll be saving this one! It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone! Double demon fang!
No more
Jumping
playing
multiple
nice.
times.
Hurry, reload!
Stay away from my
Here's a
friend!
healing art. Far beyond the darkest sky, I call upon thee! Shooting star!
You picked the wrong field!
Thanks so much!
From beyond, in you this vanquished soul will take this!
Take this!
Lightning can... Sealed!
Would really like it
The close one!
if you stop
Rising Wyvern!
start.
Blah, 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 magic! Sealed! This will come in... Andy?
Soaring Light Spear!
And we are getting slapped up in this fight.
Shooting star!
I think it's the little guy.
Leech focus!
Sword Rain out!
I think it's the little guys.
Sorry!
You paid for that!
Let's
Soaring blast!
deal with that problem.
Rising Wyvern! Eat dirt!
Thanks! Just what one's mine! Got it! Now's our chance!
We destroyed your whatchamacallit.
Rising Falcon!
Lightning condemned! Hold on to your art!
Lightning
Here I
thrust!
come! Will this sleep now? Let's get you all tucked away! Close one!
Why'd you hit me?
To stop you dying? That move!
Why is spread so
Here
big?
comes the big one!
Oh my gosh.
Double Demon Fang!
Quite...
Swallow Blade!
Eek?
Rising Wyvern! Point Slash! Tear! Not today!
What was I thinking? Lightning condemned! Lightning here! Here's the evil! Lightning condemned! Sleep now! I'll be... Here goes! You are in tip-top shape.
Soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no? Not in your dreams. Blah, 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 magic.
From death's abyss.
Tidal wave! Resuscitation! Here,
Honor won't save you!
Who's
I
getting
can't-
resurrected? I will resurrect the other person.
hold on much longer! Back into the
Resonate with the art!
field!
Now I'm dead. Okay, so dealing with these little guys, they just keep being problems.
Still got some fight left in me. Field!
Oh wow, you somehow managed to cast that on me? That's crazy.
Let's get you all tucked away!
Blow away!
Oh, Dohalina is dead.
Sword Rain Alpha! This one's mine!
Far enough!
Once you do that, I will resurrect Shion.
Take this!
Oh, dead. Gosh. That's disrespectful.
Hurry!
Tornado drive!
Blah, 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 magic! Burning strike! One more time!
Oh, I didn't realize they would be weak again.
Is this
I've
the
got
end?
my
With our teamwork, we
Pokemon
shall overcome this!
Then show us how...
weaknesses going.
Do something! The flames will roar! Sealed! Fire! What would I do without you?
Being interrupted.
Okay. Let's do another one of these.
Sorry.
It's so annoying. This isn't working out so well. And yeah, spread is ridiculous.
That's gonna smart.
It's
The
absolutely
flames
ridiculous.
will roar!
Alright,
Burning strike!
it's not working attacking the little guys.
The flames
It's
will
just
roar!
not working.
Who cares?
I'll smash you! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! It's gonna attack!
Right,
You
watch
picked
out!
the wrong fight! Swallow Blade! Rising Light!
For my resurrection here.
Where are you going? Water, hear my call! The flames will roar! Feel! Here's evil! In here!
Behold! The Earth pulse! Tectonic vision!
Glacial We're good to go! Here's the evil! Fire!
I'm ready!
Do it!
Light burst forth!
Radiant
I was
Genesis!
very lucky because I couldn't interrupt that spell.
Fury! Close one! Burning strike! Glacial field!
Take this!
The flames will roar! Feel! Sweet!
Okay.
Nothing gets by me.
They're not playing around! More where that came from!
Yep.
Radiant flow! Close one! Searing flame! Reload! Ow! Ow! I'll bring you back!
Why do I keep dying like this? Alright, this is the last life bottle that I have before I have to save it for other stuff.
I'll bring you back from death!
Alright, we're just gonna have to use other types of resources now.
The flames will roar! Sleep now! Feel!
I'm not sure how we get out of this one.
You mean this might be the end?
No, never.
Fire!
Stay strong.
Okay, now she's dead. Let's focus on me for right now.
Sometimes the best medicine is the toughest to swallow, too. The flames will roar! Art expert coming through!
Okay. Life bottle. We'll go with Dohalim this time. Maybe he's the safer pick.
Imbue this vanquished soul! Light! I've healed myself. Catapult!
The flames will roar!
Oh my gosh. Okay. I thought that was gonna be a full-on cast, which would have killed me.
Better! The flames will roar! Burning strike!
I can carve through armor!
Denied.
The flames will roar!
Double Demon
Sleep
Fang!
now!
Destruction!
In here!
Okay. We're just gonna pop this preemptively.
Devastation!
Get on in there with the others! Blah, 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 magic! Fire! The flames will roar! Sleep now! Let's get you all tucked away! Sleep now! Not in your dreams! Annihilation!
Shattering of
Pieces! Annihilation! Alright! It's showtime! Burning strike! The flames will roar! Field!
Burn in hell!
Hit Magicazam!
This
In
fight
here!
is gonna be buffed for
Fire!
Double Demon Fang!
I had a
Double Demon Fang!
From beyond, carve through this vanquished soul with light!
Swallow Blade!
I've still got some fight left in me!
Everlasting sun!
Where are you going?
This one's mine!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Here comes!
I'll bring you back from
I'll
death's
save
abyss.
this
Well
one!
done!
Resuscitation! We're good to go! In here!
I have no limits!
Get on in!
Anything in armor is all mine.
got to be
Sorry.
Take this!
This is looking good. Not today.
Elusive deity! Eagle Ray! Over won't save you!
Here.
Can't move!
Nothing
Buddy's
gets
gotta
by
help
me.
his brother out.
I still got some fun.
Okay.
Left in me.
Negative!
Shion just died.
Gate!
Dance in the wind!
Dohalim
Air
just
thrust!
died.
I can
Time to feel some hurt!
This is my last... Nope, I already used my last one. Guess we're using...
More where that came from!
Oh, we ran out of,
The flames will roar!
whatchamacallit.
Sealed! Forward up!
That explains. Alright, we're gonna...
Sometimes the best medicine is the toughest to swallow, too.
Anything in order. Is all mine. Seismic rupture.
Not on my watch! Art expert coming through! Not in your dreams! The one blah 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 tidal wave!
Is there a reason why you're not casting the resurrection spell? That's what I need you to be casting right now. Okay. One more orange gel.
Just what the doctor ordered!
Down on the ground.
We've almost got it beat.
It's getting weaker!
Gotta hang in there.
Thank you for the
went to go-
healing,
Remember my
Dohalim.
limit. Our comrades need our
Yeah.
abilities. Such unadulterated
Homesick
fury.
tries to get in there and it just ruined everything.
Is this it?
Anything in armor is all mine.
It's bad. Very bad.
I've still got some fight left in me. That'll bring you down. The flames will roar. Sleep now. In here.
This is very, very bad.
This'll come in handy.
Not done yet.
Magic is there. Fire.
Devastation! Demon Fang! Hurricane Thrust!
Oh my gosh, that flipped me, man.
Poodle.
Elusive deity.
It's so ridiculous. Spread is insane.
Rocks in pain.
Spread
Armor
is
won't save
actually
you.
insane.
Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Turbo Demon Fang!
That's gonna smart.
The flame inside me yearns to be let
The
free!
flames will roar. Sleep now.
Shockwave Blast!
Feel.
Sword Rain
Take
Alpha!
care of
Down on the ground.
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
I might not
From
even get
beyond,
experience.
imbue this vanquished soul with resuscitation. Take this.
gonna smart. Healing
Try harder. Power surges through me.
water.
Take Shockwave Blast!
Soul.
Can a brother just do what he's gotta do?
Bring you back from
Demon
death.
Land. Eagle Ray.
Demon Fang! You picked the wrong fight!
Sit down so that I can get rid of it.
I won't give up.
And now
Still got
she
some
is
fight
dead.
left in me.
Slash! Sonic Grip!
Resurrection.
From beyond.
Leave the chargers to me!
From
Blah, blah,
beyond.
blah, magic.
Imbue this vanquished soul with resuscitation.
Fire.
Resurrect. Okay.
Finish it!
Alpin. Astral energy.
Say no more!
I use way more resources than I That was ridiculous. I am under level.
No way!
Looks like the little guy had a trick up
It's in
his
your
sleeve.
hands now.
There's always something bigger
You're now level 60.
and slimier.
Okay.
Seriously.
I'll bring you back from death to bit.
Okay. Looks like we're using a pineapple gel now.
Eat dirt!
You picked the wrong fight.
I've still got some fight left in me. Healing circle!
Now I can let loose.
Take care of
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
I mean, I don't think I'm gonna survive this, so
What was I thinking?
we're gonna go with that.
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Lunar blast!
Wait for my...
The flames will roar! Burning strike! Close one!
This one's mine!
Denied!
I'll stay with mine!
Seal!
Yeah, a
More
phase
for the
2 is
stockpile.
100%
We're good to
not the
go!
problem right
Sleep
now.
now! Fire! Here goes!
No dog you can't get out of this!
The flames will roar! In here! Get on in there with the others! Sealed! I'll be safe, not in your dreams!
Eat dirt!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Too much to handle?
Portal Blade!
I'll heal you all!
Dragon Form!
The flames will roar! Healing circle!
I don't know
Sealed!
what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time.
You get the gist?
really don't.
Fire! Ready to go! Downfall!
I can carve through armor!
There's no ads though, so
The flames
doing a little bit better here.
Sleep now!
Coming through!
It is absolutely gargantuan. I wasn't expecting this to
Scarlet
take so
Inferno!
long either.
Double Demon
The
Fang!
flames will roar! Burning field! Close one! Mega ray!
Weaving in and out.
In here! Fire!
Anything in armor is all mine! On thy sin. They smite with black. Now you see what I can do!
Lunar blast! The flames will roar! Sealed! Blah blah blah! Sealed! Burning strike! One more time! In here!
He's dead somehow.
Sleep now! Let's get you not in your dreams! The magic... I'm ready! One more time! Burning...
Ready and raring! Armor won't save you! Denied!
Sealed! I'll be saving this one! In here! Blah blah blah!
Oh, you sucker fool.
Thanks so much!
Hit him with the rope-a-dope.
Blah blah blah! Magic! Sealed! Burning strike! I can do this all day!
Anything in armor is all mine!
The flames will roar! In here! Here goes! Let's
Thanks,
get you all
Gio.
tucked away!
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Sealed! Get on in there with the others! Fire!
The big one's up to something.
I don't want to know what else it has in store.
Let's smash it to pieces before it can show us!
How did you die?
Quite.
Sleep now. That'll bring you down. This'll come in handy.
No further! Far enough! Shattering of pieces! Attack time!
Don't mind if I do.
I need that spell.
Here's the evil.
I've wasted that.
Freeze
I'll
Lancer.
smash you!
Sleep
I
now.
don't know what spell I have here. Alvin just died
Time to
again.
deal some hurt!
We need a orange gel.
Better. Sleep now. In here. Fire. You get the gist. Burning strike. Blah blah blah. Burning strike. I'm sorry.
Unbelievable.
Armor won't save you! Ready to go! Take
Shouldn't have
this!
done that. That was a mistake.
Far enough!
He's the only person. Yeah. About to die. Come on. You can do it. Good job. Try not to. You raised Alphen? Hello? Let me help you out here. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on a second. I was alive this entire time. Are you kidding me? Was I actually alive that entire time?
Lightning condemned! Thunder!
That's hilarious.
Sleep now.
Nothing gets by me.
Okay, we need another orange shell.
More for the stockpile. Blech. That's quite, unique.
Dragon form!
I can carve through armor far enough!
Sonic thrust!
The flames will roar!
Double demon
Seal! This'll come in handy. Sleep now. Fire!
That's the last one. I was wrong.
Not today!
I can fear through armor!
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with resuscitation.
I've still got some fight left in me.
Okay, let's just definitely play this one safe.
My sins, they smite with blackened blade.
This one is almost in the bag.
Not done yet. Just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best.
I can handle it.
In here.
Bloody
Elevation. Fire!
heal.
This one's mine!
Blah, blah, blah.
Anything in armor is all mine!
Sealed.
Rising Wyvern!
Behold!
Okay, that's fine.
The earth pulls!
A lot of flirting going on with the boss that
Tectonic
looks like it's
fission.
likely to kill you.
Magic is out.
Rough.
Armor won't save you! Denied!
Never did I expect a phase 2.
The flames will roar. Sealed. This'll come in handy. We're good to go. Sealed. Fire!
Eat dirt!
Blah, blah, blah. In here.
This
Sealed.
must be the water.
Fire!
That would make the most sense.
Pieces! Attack time! Demon land!
Oh, so I saw Dohalim just
Not on my watch. Do it.
stay still.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
And maybe that's the plan. I got Raging Current. I think this was the water wedge thing.
All right.
Begone, foul beast. You shall ruin these waters no more.
Sure.
Yeah, that's what you get for wasting so much perfectly good food.
All right.
Those two were really on fire during that battle. Tell me about it. That thing was huge, but it was no match for their sheer fury. Not only was it big, it was gross to deal with. I feel so icky right now. Me too. My clothes and weapons are all covered in gunk.
Huh?
Wait, your weapons?
What?
My book is ruined. I hadn't even cracked it open yet. Rinwell, look out. There are still enemies here.
Oh, wow!
She smacked it with her book.
You dummy.
Look what you made me do. I'll flood this whole cave top to bottom. Title. Rinwell, wait. There now. I promise I'll fix you some candy later if you calm down, alright?
Good grief.
She just might be the scariest of us all when she gets mad. Why don't we calm down and, with a little fishing, our spot should be up ahead. Yeah, there's gotta be something yummy to catch in there. Phase 3, let's go.
Ugh, I feel so gross and sticky after that fight.
Tell me about it. We better hurry and get a bath and laundry going ASAP.
Dante has no chill. Did you see how many resources I used in that fight? It was ridiculous. I am definitely saving. Well, we should have gotten some people to be able to get something here. Right? Right? Nope.
A fish! You saw it. Great!
Whoa, so this is the legendary fishing spot. There's something mysterious about
Yes!
it. Well, time to get fishing. Be sure to catch something nice and meaty. When is she going to stop sulking already? Sappy doppelganger. An odd, furry lure whose bird-like appearance makes it look scrumptious to huge boss fish. We will experiment here. It was a wild fight though, way to hang in there. I did my best. My goodness, that fight was insane. Alrighty, I want to try
There's a nice breeze here.
the Zappy Doppelganger. The 1 star. Alright, let's see how bodied we get. I haven't fished in a while.
Could it be?
Giving me a hard time here. No!
Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Really?
That went
Already
pretty
got
well.
one of those? Try a hard shake. Right.
Time to try a different spot.
Reel in.
Dang, this fish is being stubborn.
Uh-oh.
I'll let you go this time.
All right. Can't catch that one. That's probably a boss fish. Okay, well, that was crazy, to say the least. I haven't really been catching up, or I'm not really up to date on all the fishing shenanigans. You know, I haven't really been catching fish at every single fishing hole and whatnot, so I need a better fishing rod.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch.
Doing some thinking?
Nah. It just occurred to me that our journey's been going for a while now.
Is it a wonder to you our group has held together this long?
Maybe. We've got Danans, Renans, a lord, a mage, and even a guy from another time. Yet here we all are, leaning on each other as travel companions. It's like a minor miracle.
If anything, I'd say it's proof. Proof that as long as we accept each other for who we are, we can all get along.
with understanding comes togetherness. Yeah, we are more than enough evidence of that.
I've always had a thorny relationship with others. Quite literally, as it happens. I figured that it was easier to give up on intimacy, rather than having to go through all of the pain of rejection. I mean, is it any wonder I grew thorns around my heart, too?
But now...
Right. Now, I still have my thorns, of course. But they don't cover my heart. I know now that there is more than one way for people to relate to one another. It was you and everyone else here that taught me that. Everyone that you brought together, Alphen.
It wasn't just me. I mean, sure, I invited a few folks to join us, but swordsmanship's about all I have to offer. Everyone's taught and supported me just as much as I have them.
You see, that's what I'm talking about.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're fine just as you are. The bonds that you form with others, they shine more brightly because they're mutual. It's not just one bond for you. It's many, each with a heart of its own. That's what makes them special.
Ah, so I did get the bond with somebody. Maximum AG. Thunderfang. KO prevention. Yours is all the way over there? What are you working on right now? You're working on Incineration Wave. That's not important. Give you Thunderfang. Oh, darn it.
Hey, Alphen, why do you like spicy food so much anyway?
You know, I haven't thought about that before. Maybe because when I couldn't feel pain, it gave me that kick I was craving.
But now that you can feel pain again, wouldn't your tastes have changed?
Did you like spicy food when you were younger?
Not as much as I do now. At some point, it just became something almost like an addiction, I guess.
I can most certainly relate. Once you've had your fill of ordinary food, you cannot help but seek out more unusual fare.
I don't think that's got anything to do with Alphen's tastes. Although I won't deny that you definitely have a thing for exotic food. The stranger, the better.
I just wish I could have gotten you into sweets like me, Alphen.
I like food that's dense and keeps you feeling full myself. It helps you last longer when you're on the move.
We all know you're a quantity over quality kind of...
What was that?
Nothing. I lost my train of thought.
You know, I've also noticed Shion's not really into the same kind of food most Renans are. Could be it's got something to do with the way she grew up.
That's so me. Even when I was little, I was all about food that gives me strength. All meat, all the time.
And I guess Kisara is so good at cooking fish because she can catch them herself.
I'm only good with fish because it used to be the easiest thing to get. When you work with something long enough, it comes naturally to you.
I like fish just fine, but what I really like about your cooking is how it tastes homemade. It reminds me of what my mom used to make.
Really? You know, I used to cook a lot of meals for younger kids, and they said the same thing.
When you get down to it, I guess the things a person cooks and the foods they like say a lot about the way they've lived.
Did interrupt that. Darn it.
What? Hey guys, I don't see any of our food anywhere.
What?
I know! The bag we kept it all in has vanished! Some Zoogles must have gotten in behind us and swiped the whole thing while we were fighting.
What?
Huh? What are you guys talking about?
This affects you too, you know! We lost all our food, including all those sweets you love so frickin' much!
What? How could this happen? Those sweets are the highlight of my day! Oh, so hungry.
Hunger is like that. The moment you know there's nothing you can do about it, it becomes that much more unbearable.
Whoever did this, I swear I'm gonna make them pay for stealing our supplies.
All that's left now is this one lonesome apple.
Law?
What? Hey, don't look at me like that. I picked this apple myself. I'm not just gonna...
Food. Hand it over.
Stay away! Ah!
Hey, I'm back. Huh? What the heck happened here?
Only a poignant reminder of how dangerous a food shortage can be in a collective. A serious problem indeed. And one we should all be mindful of.
I see. Does it have anything to do with why you're holding our food supply bag behind your back?
Ah!
Oh, man. Let's see here. Steamed potatoes. As a tack up.
Good. This came out just the way I hoped.
That served on, like, a log? It's only 5 minutes? Ah, Shion is already.
This was a good day.
Happy.
Well?
Okay. Letting us get out of here. Turn this quest in.
Off we go.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Man, that quest really makes me concerned about future enemies. I didn't think Phase 2s were a thing like that.
Okay.
Hi, it's you ladies again. I take it you uncovered the legendary fishing spot. Yep, it's right where you said it was. It definitely lives up to its name. Very ethereal. Very apple pie, too. Oh, wow. You make me want to visit it sometime. We took care of the Zoogle that was causing all the trouble, so the fish should come back there soon enough.
Good one.
Oh, really? That's wonderful to hear. Thank you ladies so much. Okay, Rinwell. What sort of candy would you like?
Good, good.
Young miss, here's the book that I promised you before. You can have it.
All right!
Oh, I forgot all about that. Wow, thank you, sir. Ooh, look at all these tricky formulas. I wonder if the author was researching relics.
Good grief.
That didn't take much to cheer you up. It's just not apple pie enough for us. I got Globe-Trotting Foodie achievement. So now if enemies disrupt, that's great. Okay, there's our tidal wave. There's a strength and magic charge, I believe is what we're currently working on. Yeah. Oh hey, that's all the slots at the moment.
We have truly borne witness to a striking example of female determination this day.
Yeah, you said it.
Globetronic Foodie acquire 30 kinds of non-DLC recipes. Apparently there are DLC recipes. Okay, how many quests are in Pelagian? Just one? And then one here. One there. Okay, so there's only 3 side quests left. I think I'm gonna go to the Owl Forest first. I want to see if they're gonna give me some hints as to where these other owls are.
I think Hoodle senses something.
That question is no. Like there's still room for some owls on this perch. And that wasn't the case before. Okay, so there's six owls, I believe.
Okay, off we go.
That one. I'll leave that one for another day. So what I think I'm going to do here... Oh, more skits.
Hey, Rinwell, tell me about your parents. What were they like?
They were kind. That's the part I like to remember. They could also be strict, though, especially when it came to magic. I never understood why I had to work so hard to learn magic. Why we couldn't just be done with it and live openly like everyone else. Needless to say, that didn't go over well. Of course, if I'd had known that one day I'd be doing this, I would have taken my studies more seriously. What about your parents?
Same deal. Run through the mill. Told constantly that training was the only way to survive in a world like this. It got bad enough that I ended up running away and siding with the Renans of all people. And now, I've got that training to thank for being alive.
I know how that feels.
The first time we met, you risked using your magic to stop me from kicking my dad's ass. You could have done anything else. You could have ignored it. So, why?
Yeah, I guess something about Zephyr reminded me of my own father.
You don't say. So, did your pops and mine look a lot like each other?
Not really. Not at all, in fact. I don't know how to explain it. I just felt a resemblance, I guess.
Wow. Well, I won't pretend I understand, but I'm glad. Your dad must have been a great guy.
He was.
I think we're gonna have a lot of skits to go through.
Maybe it's the snow soaking up all the sound, but something about Cislodia always feels mysterious to me. Solemn, almost.
When it comes to solemnity, I'd say our own Octalina Palace is no slouch.
I won't argue with you there. Still, that azure tint of the shadows on the silvery white snow, it has a certain indescribable quality.
Indeed. It was boorish of me to even suggest such a comparison.
All I know is it's freaking cold. Still, more pleasant now that the locals aren't quite as frosty towards us.
Well, excuse me if I'm too frosty for your warm self.
Oh, come on! You know I didn't mean you. Besides, really, I'm the one who...
How about we stop getting hung up on the past for a change? Take what you've learned and put it to use in the future instead.
An unexamined past can be just as dangerous in its own right.
Better that than obsessing over it like a certain someone I know.
Kisara doesn't mince her words, does she?
I could say the same thing about one or two of the other women around here.
Tell me about it.
I think I'll refrain from commenting on this one.
Hoodle, I've got some dried fish for you. You want some?
Forget that. Doesn't some tasty red meat sound better, boy?
Hey! Stop trying to coax him away with treats. Get your own adorable sidekick if you're so desperate for one.
He appears to enjoy being the center of attention.
Funny how things change. He and Rinwell used to be joined at the hip, or shoulder to talon.
It's not just Hoodle who's become more trusting. Isn't that so, Rinwell?
They do say pets and their owners act alike. I suppose since we've been together, I've done my share of coming out of my own shell too.
Well then, I guess with you and Hootle, that makes us all one big happy family.
Sometimes when I'm deep in thought, Hootle will come over and sit next to me. I only wish I could actually pet him.
Oh, you will someday. You won't believe how soft he is.
Wish I had that problem. I'm lucky if I can so much as look at old Featherbrain without him trying to claw me to ribbons.
Really? He seems tame enough around everyone else. Maybe it's just Hootle's way of establishing dominance?
That's dogs, not owls.
What's going on when Hootle pecks at you?
I don't know. Like when I'm talking to Rinwell, it's like he's trying to muscle me out or something. Unless... Wait, you don't suppose I make him jealous?
Come again?
Ow! Ah, get off of me, you insecure fluffball!
I rather think they make a good comedic pairing.
You're awesome, Hootle.
We should be able to cook here.
You are awesome.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Okay. Did not get a notification that there was an owl here. I'm just gonna have to go to every zone in this region.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
A white silver plane. It's my understanding that there's probably going to be one owl for every element.
We finally made it.
But, like my theory is not working out the way I want it to right now. Fast travel over here. Could be in places that I haven't unlocked yet. Maybe there's like new areas in some amount of place. Hootle is not saying anything here.
We finally made it.
Or here. What about... I don't know if we found an owl in here. Probably did. I'm actually curious. I've never actually been to the top floor of this place.
Hey, Alvin, what do you think of that chick over there?
Doesn't look like she really works out.
I'm not talking about her muscles, you dummy!
I'm scared the Bright Eyes might actually start lighting fires inside this shaft again. Why are people in here?
To the top floor.
I don't care how many Bright Eyes they send to retake this castle, they won't get it back over my dead body. That can be remained.
I think Hootle senses something.
Okay, this was my second theory, is that they are hanging out where the lords were. And these are the Lord of the Owls or something like that.
Oh!
Ho, ho, ho. Battle Maiden shield. Hey, antique collector. Alright. Alright, those are whatever.
I sense a strange power from this.
Let's see what that was. Battle Maiden shield. Carry over equipment. Huh? Allows you to carry over weapons, armor, and accessories to New Game Plus after clearing the game. Come on, man. I mean, that's great and all, but come on, man. That shouldn't be, you know, a mystery unlockable. Okay, so with that in mind, with a new theory we have available to us, let's go with a second sample size. People in here. All right. I'm gonna take this as me being correct. Ooh. Broken machine gun.
That treasure. What a sweet-sounding ring it has.
You really think so?
We want to know what it does. Broken machine gun. Carry over money and items. Okay. So I'm guessing all of these are going to be like that. And can I carry over levels? So that's that area. Menencia. Oh yeah, let's go see if we can turn in this book to Home Chick Slice too. Could be a thing. We've gotten quite a few books. Oh, we're in a new region now. I have...
Sure is good to be back in the pleasant climes of Menencia. Especially after the extremes of some of the other regions we visited.
Definitely. Your country is beautiful.
You do me an honor. However, this place was never mine to own.
I didn't mean it that way. Though, I guess technically you weren't born here either. Native or not, that doesn't change the feelings you had for the place. If I were you, I'd try to take a little pride in people's compliments.
Allow myself to feel pride, huh? That sounds like no easy task.
Nothing sounds easy when you overthink things the way you do. It must be exhausting.
He's always worrying about something. It's probably what gives him his eye for detail. That's just the way he is.
Yeah, so we'd noticed.
Let's change the subject, shall we? It's a wonder so many things coincided to bring us here. Alphen's awakening, Shion's decision to revolt, the Danon uprising in Calaglia, the Crown Contest's final, sputtering throws.
Zephyr's being in the right place at the right time. The fact that you happened to be a lord just as this was all going on.
It's almost as if we were brought together by design. By someone who wanted to bring down the system.
No, enough Hand of Destiny talk. We did this on our own steam. It's our responsibility to see it through.
Did Law just utter a pearl of wisdom?
I do think about things, you know. Just what do you take me for exactly?
Honestly, I always sort of pegged you as a likable dolt.
What the hell makes me a dolt, you dolt?
I mean, she did say he was a likable dolt, didn't she?
Let's refrain from poking this particular Zoogle any further. Some lessons just can't be taught.
Not to dolts, anyway.
Oof. Oof, oof, oof.
Hey, Kisara, what's your secret for putting up with Dohalim? I don't know how you managed to deal with him.
Secret? Oh, I don't think it's as difficult as all that, really.
Could have had me fooled. Anyone who waxes lyrical on the aesthetic qualities of cactus thorns is a step too far for me.
And those poetic flourishes he sneaks into regular conversation? How am I supposed to react?
He likes the sound of his own voice, that's for sure. I say let him have his fun. No need to try and understand anything he says.
Has he always been like that?
He didn't seem as on edge all the time back in Menancia, though he was my superior back then. So who's to say what I didn't see?
The Lord of Cislodia hid in plain sight while a crony posing as him carried out all his business. What if the Lord we met in Vicente was really...
An imposter? Dohalim? Hardly. Like it or not, that's him all right. In all his flamboyant, circumloquacious glory.
I'd like to see someone try to impersonate that on a daily basis.
Come to think of it, what with being a lord and all, he's probably never had anyone to speak to on an equal basis.
It wouldn't surprise me. Having you guys around, having a family in a way, must be what's helped him change.
A little heads up on some of his eccentricities would have been nice.
It's those eccentricities that make him who he is.
Did she say centro-loquaciousness? My goodness. I think that's the second time they used loquacious in this game. Such a crazy word. Yo, you just ain't loquacious enough for me.
Huh?
Goodness, who would have ever guessed a book such as this existed in our world?
That can't be.
Could it be? Could it be that you graced us with your presence from another world entirely?
Guess...
He's definitely got a volume or two missing in her head library. That's what I've been telling you this whole time.
Great!
I won't lie, I rather like it when you look at me like that. Elder Cloak.
Why?
Must admit, you're quite the stupendous reader. Never would I have imagined there would be such an avid book collector here on Dana. I was so certain that nobody loved books as much as I, but it appears that I have met my match. I feel so inadequate.
Yeah.
Not that big of a deal, you know.
Yeah.
She's right. There's a lot of stuff, or a lot of other stuff to enjoy aside from reading books all the time, you know. Are you trying to console me? That's so sweet of you. Perhaps you could teach me just what you mean exactly.
Yeah!
Absolutely. I'd love to.
You dummy!
Darn it, lol.
Whoa!
I can tell you two are rather close to one another. Make sure you take good care of him for me, alright? Well, I'll take good care of him, alright. You have my word. So envious of you, truly. Oh, hey, we did it.
And then she has to come along and...
Hey, you're looking a little red there. You working up a fever, or...?
You dummy!
What did I do?
Vocab level is bonkos. About to steal some bars. Oh my god. The moment... Look, Dante, the moment you rhyme loquacious with something, you've already won. You gotta give people a chance. You gotta give me a chance. You gotta give Epic Otter a chance. You can't just come out the gate swinging. Be like, yeah, I'm so loquacious. Nothing can handle me. I'm bodacious or some nonsense like that. Alright, just calm down. Alright, let's try the Lord's Chamber first. And then we'll go into Dohalim's bedroom next. I'm actually kind of surprised that it's not here. My theory has not been confirmed yet because the second owl I found wasn't where I thought it was going to be. And I was actually going the wrong direction. Let's steal. Not an RPG boss. You open with your finest attack, saving that junk for later gets you killed. That's fair. Where would you... I would really like to not go inside every single room in this castle. What about the office or the dining hall? Newspapers and books. Must be with Lord's Adjutant works. I'm gonna have to go into every single room in this place. And it might not even be here. Could be in like the cat, golden cat place or something.
Do you sense one of your friends? Zoodle?
I see you've got your relics all lined up again. What are you doing? Huh? They're so bright now.
Oh, it's you two. I was merely tending to my collection.
Don't you think you've polished them enough by now?
You take better care of your relics than you do yourself.
I try to take good care of them. However, no matter how much work I put in, it refused to respond.
I thought you could hear their voices somehow.
I can, but that's all I can do with them. I can't actually engage in conversation with them. Not yet.
What are they saying? Did they really want you to polish them that much?
You're right. I was so enraptured with them, I may have selfishly failed to consider their own wishes. I must open my mind and sincerely engage with them in earnest.
He never gets tired of his relics, does he?
Nope. It is interesting to look at them when they're all lined up together like this, though. Like how these two have similar designs. It makes me wonder if they were made in the same period.
An excellent observation. Yes, I too suspect they're somehow intimately related as well.
I don't see what you two are talking about at all.
What's this? Why, that smear wasn't there previously. Could it be responding to my voice at long last? It's rather viscous and has a distinct aroma to it.
Ugh, Hoodle! These relics are no place for you to do your business! Whew! I'm serious! These are priceless pieces of history!
Come on, Dohalim. Let's go wash your hands before you catch anything weird.
That's messed up.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
That is messed up. Okay, Mahagsar. And ocean. I don't think I have time to do all the skits. Seems to be like 3 or 4 skits per area. to the fishing spot. I want to go to the fishing spot. I want to go to the... Where do I want to go? Where do I want to go? I guess these ruins?
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
So what my plan is to hopefully find the owl, and then after that, I can get the owl and then do the skits probably later on today.
Is it just me, or is anyone else peckish?
It's this one.
Whoa!
Right. Not here. Where could you be? Owl. Ahagsar. Guess it's possible you could be in the plaza.
We've reached our destination.
Circumloquacious is 5-syllable word. Not bad to work with. If you say so. I guess we could try this tower. I also doubt that as well. Her base was in the middle of the ocean.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here fast.
Okay, maybe we do travel to this mysterious fishing spot.
Faster.
This is...
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this.
Big dog.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
This is unfortunate for me. I thought maybe I could go out to Almadria's boat. That is not the case. Already been here. The lake I've been to. So the Tower of the Wind Spirit is the only thing left, but I think I get here from here. Yeah, it's a totally different region. I believe I'm gonna have to fight.
We've reached our destination.
I do not want to fight.
Let's dispose of the trash. The wind! Here, go!
Come and face me!
A wise warrior knows when to call it quits. It's like trying to keep up with a wolf.
First encounter that I ran from.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Hoodle?
Okay, you're not at the lower level. This one is a mystery. But you're a sucker food molehill. I'ma make a mountain out of you. Woo! I think I already made that reference earlier today, actually. Or not earlier today, but earlier in this playthrough there was some sort of mention of a molehill. I was like, yeah, let me reference Eminem and his Kill Shot diss track to Machine Gun Kelly. I thought there was an upper level, and there is. It's also the only place... Hey, that's what I'm at right now. Downward staircase. So I've been everywhere in Mahaksar. Are there any examples? So there's a location missing here. Maybe. But I went to all of those. I went to the wharf. I did not go inside the inn or the headquarters. The only other thing I could think of is going to the top of this tower, but I can't.
You finally made it.
Can't fight that. Well, I might be able to now. Maybe. But it seems doubtful. Okay, not here either. Right. We need 3 more. Oops, I did not want to do this.
Everything okay there, big guy? You look kinda pissed.
I'll say. He looks like he wants to bite the head off something.
What's eating at you? Come on, Alphen. You're gonna bring us all down if you keep that ferocious scowl on.
Oh, sorry. Do I really look that ticked off?
Yeah, it kinda makes you hard to talk to. So, what's bothering you?
It's a pebble.
A pebble?
Snuck its way into the back of my boot. I can't seem to get rid of it.
Oh, I totally get you. Weird how much it can get on your nerves, huh?
Yeah, it's barely bigger than a grain of sand. So how come it feels like I'm walking around on hot nails?
You know, maybe this is a crazy solution, but you could just take your boot off and give it a shake.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, of course. You're right. Phew. It's like I've been given a new lease on life. Thanks for the tip, Shion.
Seemed kind of obvious, but you're welcome? That's the trouble with windy places. All that fine debris ends up getting into your hair and clothes.
Alphen, is it just me, or have you become extra sensitive ever since getting your sense of pain back?
Now that you mention it, the other night at camp, there was a fly buzzing around that annoyed him so much, he unsheathed the blazing sword.
So much for sensitive. That's just being a Mr. Cranky Pants.
Nothing new on that front, then.
What's the matter, Alphen? You look a little tense.
It's nothing, really.
He wants to get angry, but knows that doing so would only prove our point. Hence the building frustration showing plainly on his face.
Would you stop analyzing things for 1 minute?
Point taken.
Back to what I was trying to do. That's Menencia. The way you say phrases is circumloquacious. Your heart
We finally made it.
ostentatious. Between your ears spacious. Dante. Why do you do this? Why do you do this? Okay. Let's start all over. I need 3 more owls. I found one in Calaglia. I found one in Cislodian. Or Cislodia. I found one in Menencia. I have not found one in Mahagsar, Ganath Haros, and Rena. No. And Lenegis would probably make the most sense to find the next 3. Unless the Wedge has one. Wedge is huge, though. We're just gonna have to assume that there isn't one in Mahagsar, or I cannot access it yet. So, with that said, I'm gonna call it quits here for the moment. I might return. Well, I am gonna return later on today. I just don't know what time yet. It might be a slow day today for the stuff that I have to do. So maybe I can squeeze in a little stream in there or something like that. Or maybe not. Maybe it'll just be later on today around 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific or 6:30 p.m. Pacific, something like that. So I'm gonna bounce. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. See you a little bit later today. Also, well, there is a possibility that I will stream in like the next 2 hours or something like that. Just throwing that out there anyways. I'm out. Peace.